in Dallas, more so than it was in Colorado.
Plays a strong game, no doubt. Kaprizov, a shot saved by Ottinger. Last chance for Minnesota.
Again, it's just kind of patience with the puck from Urov. You know, it's a subtle play, but the look for support on the backside of the blue line just buys Kaprizov a little bit of time, opens up the passing lane. Urov finds him, then quick shot and release, short side. Ottinger.
Pitlick got there in time to break it up for Minnesota. Jones looked like he may have caught a stick up high, but no arms in the air, so he plays on. Sturm, good at the line. Sends it out front. Spurgeon, a redirect that went just wide. The slot for Minnesota. Chips it just wide. Brodin leaves it for Tarasenko. To Kaprizov down the slot. Turns to the forehand, fires, and a glove save by Ottinger. Ottinger stops Kaprizov. It's 0-0.
Philosophy is, hey, we've got skill guys. I want to trust them and allow them to make plays, but he's tweaked some things where he's brought some intelligence to the group. They know how to manipulate the shape of the penalty kill, and these guys they're running with it.
Heiskanen back to Robertson, a shot, and they score. Like it changed directions on the way. And Robertson, who, as we just mentioned, has scored 16 in his last 15 games.
You play with fire, you're going to get hurt. Offensive zone penalty and wild kill. Look at the box isn't set. Dallas's power play manipulates the kill in the shape of the penalty kill. They can attack you from all angles. Robertson, who's got 19 goals on the year, this is going to be 20 now with a shot through a screen in front. Gets a piece of Boldy's blade and no chance.
Rantanen working against Hunt. Leaves it for Harley. Harley drives in, centers, and steals, denied by Gustafsson.
And it doesn't cross the goal line, but Dallas gets a cycle going up high, and a couple Wild skaters lose their skates. Boy, that close, bouncing around through the 5-hole. A little daylight there. I do think Gustafsson keeps this north of the goal line. Great job. And initially, I think the right matchup is Rantanen against Eriksson Ek, because Rantanen's such a big body. Ek might be one of the only guys that can combat that.
Boldy in a shot. Eriksson Ek scores!
From D-zone coverage, and just a battle win from Eriksson Ek, stripping Robertson. Then Boldy jumps past his guy. They create a 2-on-1 at the net. Soft little play at the net, creating a rebound for Eriksson Ek. And Ek out muscles at net front. And it's put on a tee for him. Beats Petrovic, boom, right there, back of the net. Wild tied at 1.
Johansson goes across. Boldy moving in. Boldy to the backhand, tried to tuck it in, and Ottinger just did get the left skate out.
Soft passes off. That'll throw Dallas off, but how about this fake shot from Boldy that totally freezes Ottinger, puts him down to the ice, and then Boldy trying to stop and bring it back from behind the goal line to the front. Went right at the last second.
On the power play, Bogosian with it. To Johansson, back to Bogosian. Winds, fires, save Ottinger. Rebound loose. Boldy had a whack at it. And the Stars clear as the horn will sound to end the period.
Timeout, caught their breath. They played well for a stretch of 4 or 5 minutes, got the power play and the goal. And then from that point on, again, it's
now loose at the line, and a shot goes off the post.
They came back, got their chance.
Faber off the post, rebound Tarasenko, now Eriksson Ek, and Ottinger knocked it away.
That trigger man, Robertson, he's second in the NHL in shots, but on the power play, Faber picks his puck up, takes middle ice, and again, there's a philosophy amongst power plays on a face-off win. Get the puck to the net in the first 3 seconds. Faber does there, and it almost pays for the Wild. Off the left post to the backhand.
Harley got it out to Rantanen, scooped up by Urov. Loose puck, Tarasenko in on the backhand, and a save by Ottinger. It's what you expect when you get two teams that have been on top of their game lately. Heiskanen scores! Off the face-off win, Heiskanen with a shorthanded goal. The first shorthanded goal allowed by the Wild this season. And Dallas thriving on the special teams tonight. A power play goal.
Well, these can be deflating, and the Wild have to find a way to not let it be so. Face-off win, clean. Lindell a bump to Heiskanen, and he unloads on this one. And
Johnston to Robertson in the corner. Brodin races over for Minnesota. Capobianco now to Johnston. He scores. Looks like the Wild might be challenging this for offside.
It'd have to be on the
Minnesota
entry.
is challenging the goal for offside.
Here's Robertson coming through the middle of the ice, and the bump out goes lateral, doesn't go north, and because of that, he draws himself offsides.
Oh, clearly offside.
Yeah, clearly offsides, drew himself off with an errant pass.
After coach's challenge video review, it was determined the play was offside. All right, no goal. Please reset the clock to 7:51.
As a dude, it's an acronym for dad of only daughters. I find that to be the cutest thing.
Bogosian scores! Right off a face-off in the offensive zone, Bogosian blasts one by Ottinger. And Minnesota has tied it on Bogosian's first of the year.
Good second effort there from Urov to win this face-off, and it's support from Tarasenko, face-off readiness, gets this to Buyum, and then he slides it over to Bogosian, who unleashes on it.
Tied up by Duchesne at center, and Duchesne emerges with the puck. Dropped it to Rantanen, spins to the backhand, and a save by Gustafsson. Buyum was allowed.
That stick was in the hands, but how about the move from Rantanen? Speaking of hands, he's kind of go outside in on Hartman. Boy, Gustafsson.
Rantanen, who was slow to his feet after the hit, is now back in the play. Robertson a shot, and another shoulder stop by Gustafsson. Here's Boldy working down the wall against Rantanen, centers, and they score! Marcus Johansson with a goal for the second consecutive game, and Minnesota has the lead for the first time tonight.
The battle, he gets this one wing over the top, beats his guy down the wall, then sauces it through two people to Johansson, who opens up on the back door. One-timer back of the net. Wild have their first lead of the game. And it's attention to detail for the group.
Goes down low, Ben Johnston. Heiskanen a drive. It was blocked in front. Kaprizov has Boldy with him. And Boldy in for the empty net goal. Minnesota leads by 2.
And then that's the one-timer from Heiskanen. Wild's defensive zone coverage had collapsed. Room was there. He just ends up.
Final minute here in St. Paul. 2-goal lead for Minnesota. Duchesne centers. Kobian was denied at the side of the net. A backhander by Johansson. Scores!
Everything goes in the net when you've got the confidence he has right now. Set up from Tarasenko, and then just a spin around backhand. That's a hoper. But it goes post and in. And back-to-back, while also doing something that hasn't been done. Beat Ottinger in regulation. Came into the game 8-0-3.
And the Wild put the finishing touches on the win here.